everyone, it's Karina with Karina Loves to Plan, here with another Plan With Me video. So this is what my August monthly spread looked like. I use my monthly spread in my mini happy planner as a budget planner. So in August I went with a green and yellow pineapple theme, and I love that it's still decorative, but it is mainly functional. You're not overwhelmed by all the stickers, and the stickers do, each of them have a purpose. So, and then this note sheet here, I use to write down specifically planner spends. Anything that is more of a fun spend, which is also why I have LuLaRoe on there. But then I use the calendar as like a live budget tracker. So anything I spend on that day, I write down on that day and along with the amount. And then in the flap here, I have bills, paydays, and the total. So it's an overall budget tracker. So for the month of September, I'm going to go with the colors on the page. And sometimes I don't always go with the colors on the page and then let it dictate the way I'm going to decorate, but the pink and the black are so pretty on this that I thought, you know what, we'll go with the pink and the black. And what I'm going to base that off of is this washi tape from Pretty Cute Planner. I've used this in a previous spread before in my fitness planner, but I was just really excited because I saw that September was pink and black, and I'm like, yay, I get to use it one more time. So this will be kind of a jumping off point for what I'm going to be doing in my spread this month.
So the first thing I'm going to do is take the pages out of my happy planner like I always do, just because it's easier to decorate that way. And then instead of putting the washi tape down the center like I have in the past, I decide to use it as decorative stickers along the, I guess, empty days that aren't part of September. And then what I want to do is actually add it along the bottom of the calendar as well. So in my very practical and economical way, I line up that one piece of washi along one side and then lay the other bottom of the spread on top of it, so that I've used one strip of washi on two sides of my spread. Very economical. I like to be economical, as you may have noticed in my previous spreads. So I've taken out the pink and black color samplers from the Sticker Genie because I'm going to go with the pink and black theme here as what's basically laid out there on the page. And what I'm doing is taking some of the labels and laying them out on the days that I am going to have bills that are due. And there is no rhyme or reason by which color I've chosen for those labels from the Sticker Genie, but those flags from Pretty Cute Planner, all of these I will actually put into the comments below. The labels from the Pretty Cute Planner, those flag labels, are specifically for my paydays. And then the labels from the Sticker Genie in the black and pink are for when the bills are due. Another payday. And this is a great way for me to just get an overall monthly view of all of my bills and knowing when they are. And I actually don't mind that they're overlapping like that. I think it actually adds a bit more of a decorative effect, just because I know that these stickers aren't necessarily made for the size of the mini monthly spread, but I don't mind because I know that this monthly spread is basically used just for my budget. So what I'm doing here is just going through, and I've got my reference actually right next to me as to when my bills are due. And I'm trying to find one more label to place on a Friday. But the way my budget planner works is the first thing that I put in here are when my bills are due and when my paydays are. And then what I'm trying to do actually is find a quote to go up at the top on top of the first row of cherry blossoms. But then as the month goes on, what happens is any spending that I do, I write it in the actual days. And I have a specific budget for extra spending like that, but it's also nice for me to be able to see it all in one spot and be able to see where my not so needed spending has been, where I could have improved upon it a bit. So there I've taken a quote from the Me and My Big Ideas sticker book, and because it won't fit, I've just cut off part of it so that it can fit over two sides of the spread. So I've made the sticker work for me. If a sticker doesn't fit particularly where you want it to go, cut it and make it your own. Why be limited to what the original size of the sticker was for? So the next thing I do is actually take a mini note sheet and I cover up the black stripes on the side with the washi tape. And it's not as if the black wouldn't go necessarily with this spread, but I do just like to cover it up, and the black being able to be seen through the cherry blossom washi tape actually isn't too bad. So here I am actually marking the holes out on the note sheet, and then I will take my hole punch and cut through each hole individually and then cut the slits as you would see in a regular page. I don't have a I don't have a Happy Planner punch, so this is my way of doing my own DIY. So on the front of that note sheet is my shopping list, and I've just totally messed up the hand lettering, but the shopping is basically where I do any more, I don't want to call it extravagant, but I guess more fun spending. So spending on planner supplies or LuLaRoe. And then on the back, in the fold itself, one side will be my bills, and then the other side is payday. So this is the second spot that I will be putting down my bills and putting down when I am getting paid. And there are three different ways that I need to see my bills laid out. One is where it is on the calendar that it needs to be paid. The second is listed here next to when I'm paid so that I can compare the two amounts. And I do end up filling in the amounts that need to be paid obviously after the video has been finished, just because, you know, for privacy reasons. And I do like being able to see the two next to each other. So then I also write down my paydays. And I do need to write these down because I do work 2 separate jobs. So I get paid every 2 weeks with one job, and then every month with my preschool teaching job. So I do need to know the specific dates of when I'm getting paid and then organize my bills accordingly. And then here I am just writing the names of the bills in each of the appropriate labels. And then down the sidebar, I will also write each individual bill that needs to be paid. So that is the third spot where I write my bills. And that is it for me this week. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. If you like this video, please leave me a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching, and have yourselves a great day.